Hello everyone, today we have Q&A episode number 4, so let's get into some questions. The first question comes from Johnny the Cuber. Would you kill a squirrel with your bare hands for a free 17x17? You wouldn't have to catch it and it does not have rabies. I asked this on DG's Q&A also. Hey, this is DG's Q&A. But probably not. I don't think I would kill a squirrel for a 17x17. I don't think I want a 17x17 that badly. And squirrels are cute. Henry Crawford asked, do you play ping pong? If so, I challenge you to a ping pong match on August 32nd, 28-746, Louisville, Kentucky. I'm not sure if 28-746 is a zip code or a year, but either way I'll be there. I mean, I do play a little bit of ping pong. We have a mini ping pong table at our house. I don't play it too often, but it is pretty fun. Sandy Jones asked, can you do 3x3 blindfolded? I know the method, and I've never really been motivated to do it like a full solve with the memorization and everything by myself. Honestly, I just like watching other people do it. I love watching Liam Chen do blindfolded. TS Cuber asked, who are your favorite YouTubers? 3 cubing and 3 non-cubing. Okay, I'm gonna give you 4 because 4 came to my mind. Jared Cuber, Cubologist, Uber Cuber, and Nathan Wilson. So my top 3 non-cubing channels, first would be Marquez Brownlee, then Casey Neistat, and Devin Supertramp. Chris Yen, hey, I didn't know you watched my videos. Hi, Chris. Chris Yen asked, of all the lubes the Cubicle has released, which one is your favorite, and which one do you think has been the most impactful in the community? So I know that the Cubicle kind of pioneered the weighted lube system. They did the first silicone lubes 1 through 5, so you could actually pick which weight you wanted in your cubes. And then more recently, I love the Angstrom lubes. The Gravitas and the Dignitas, they're both really, really good. Man, honestly, all these lubes that Chris Tran has developed, even DNM37, they're all different and they all provide a unique feel. I don't have enough cubes asked, should I become sub 10 on 3x3 first or learn to solve a variety of cubes? I know full PLL and some of OLL. I mean, in my opinion, I think it would be better to like branch out and try and do a lot of other events. It depends on whether you want to be Jaden McNeil, who is really good at everything but doesn't have any world records, or if you want to be Felix Semdegs, who's like the best 3x3 solver by far in the world. Up to you. Monkey Cubes asked, what cubes do you bring on vacation? I take like 1 vacation per summer, and the past 3 years it's been to nationals. So this summer we're going to Salt Lake again, and I'm just going to bring all my mains, but if I'm going on a smaller trip, I'd probably just bring my 3x3 main and maybe my 2x2, nothing too big. Sometimes I like a big cube if I'm going in a car ride, then I can just play with something and it might take me a while. Like the 9x9 is a lot of fun for the car ride. NM Cubing asked, what is the happiest and saddest moment in your cubing career? I'd say that getting sponsored by the Cubicle is probably my happiest achievement. This isn't really a saddest moment, it's just what I can come up with right now. I cannot tell you the amount of times I have come in 17th in a finals that takes top 16. Last weekend we were at tea time, I came in 17th in Pyraminx. Of course. Plasma Cubes asked, what is your favorite and least favorite competition, if you have one? The Nationals competitions are always my favorite. I think last year's Nationals, it was in the middle of Fort Wayne and there wasn't a lot to see around it, but the actual competition was so much fun. I went to Sky Zone with my friend Owen, and I really want to do that again this year. I'm going with some friends. And hey, if you guys want to come to a trampoline park with me when we're in Salt Lake City, leave it in the comments below. I don't really think I have a least favorite competition. I think all the competitions I've been to have been pretty solid. CubeVS asked, do you like studying? Which one among physics, chemistry, and biology do you pick? Did you ever try solving the worst cube in your collection one-handed or with feet? Studying is fine. I'd say it's kind of a mixed bag between physics and chemistry. I kind of enjoyed them both a little bit. Maybe chemistry was a bit more fun. Made me feel like Chris Tran. I guess the worst cube in my collection, hate to say it, in terms of turning quality, the 1980s cube that I have. And I'm pretty sure that I have tried to solve that with one hand. I don't remember the time, but I've certainly never tried to solve it with my feet. Legend Cuber asked, which is best in your opinion? The Cubicle, Cubicle Labs, Cubicle Pro Shop, or Angstrom Research? You'll hate the answer, but it depends. What it really comes down to is what you're willing to spend your money on. Like, if you want the magnetic puzzle, if that's all you can go for, then definitely buy from the Cubicle Labs. But if you maybe just want to set up and some stickers, you buy from the Cubicle Pro Shop. Honestly, it really depends on what you want to get, because all of the Cubicle products are honestly amazing. AG Cuber asked, how did you get sponsored by the Cubicle.us? So there's 2 types of sponsorships, one for being fast and one for making good videos. And I make good videos, I'm not that fast, not like world class. My friend Damien, who is the Cubologist on YouTube, he works for the Cubicle. And so he told Phil about my channel, and then Phil actually offered me a sponsorship. So they felt that my videos were worthy of a sponsorship. So Delta Cubing had 2 great questions. What editing software do you use? It looks like you use iMovie or Final Cut. And if you could get a world record in squan, feet, or clock, what do you choose? So I do use Final Cut Pro. I used to use iMovie, but I've upgraded to Final Cut and it's so much nicer. And then I would definitely choose a world record in Square One. Logan Forsyth asked, who's the best rapper in the game right now? Okay, this is totally opinion based. I love Logic. And honestly, he's like the only rapper I listen to. And he can solve a Rubik's Cube. Cuber Meshram asked, at what age did you start cubing? Let's see, I first learned to solve in elementary school. So like 4th or 5th grade, and that would put me around 10. At the time of my very first competition, I was 12 years old. The last question comes from Komodo Cuber. How can you make high quality videos if you don't have a lot of equipment? I feel like a lot of people think that you need a lot of like the best gear out there just to make the best video. I'm filming this video on my phone. I'm not using my DSLR for this video. Most phones have a pretty good camera in them nowadays, and so honestly, just film your videos with your phone. Set up like a desk lamp maybe, and make sure that your picture is well lit, because the last thing you want to see is a really dim image. The second quality that you really need in a great video is the audio quality. If you can minimize your background noise and keep clear audio, then that will make your videos be that much better. I'd say the third main thing is the actual content in the video. I like keeping my videos pretty short and concise, and I've been trying to shrink my videos down recently. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've been trying to like get into the cube as fast as I can. I still like doing a little intro, but I've been trying to get into the unboxing because it just kind of kills me when I see a video where it takes like minutes to open the cube and do first turns. So like here's an example of something I cut out of this video. So it really depends. You buy from whatever you want, you have to buy. Depending on what you want, you have to buy from a different like sub. Do you guys want to meet my cat? So don't leave that type of thing in. So that just about wraps it up for my Q&A number 4. So the next one is Q&A number 5. It's going to come out on July 1st. And I'm doing that Q&A with my dad. So if you have some questions that you want to ask my dad, and I'll be in it too. So if you have questions for the both of us, leave them in the comments below. I would love to get some questions from my dad so we can answer some questions next month. So that's about all I have for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.